Colors, and here we go. Look at this. I don't always get to hang out with Kim Gravel because she's a busy lady with what we call static shows around here. So you always see her on Saturday nights and throughout the week. So when I found out that we could have the fun of hanging out with Kim Gravel tonight, but with this, I about fell over. Slub knit is my absolute favorite cotton of all time. It's got a texture story to it, and I think a softer lived-in feeling. But when I saw this design, wow, it is covered in embroidery. So your favorite comfy t-shirt just became the most beautiful t-shirt in your closet. And instead of over $60, we decided to debut it with a sale price of $56. I might have made the mistake of mentioning that it was coming up in the show, and now the white is already getting limited, and 700 orders already placed. I'll break away. I'll show you the choices. I'm even going to talk about the stitching color because that's just as important, and then we'll invite Kim out. So here's your green. The green is called Irish green. It's this bright, zesty, preppy green. If you like Dooney's Kelly green bags, if you like tennis club golf green shirts, you're going to want this. If you like Lily Pulitzer and all the green like they do in their Palm stores, navy pants, white pants, and then Kim put one of her beautiful pinks on top of that Irish green. Do not wait. There's a $18 easy pay here. This is sangria. So a punchy pink with this gorgeous sunset, sunrise, orange coral color in it. Again, navy, white pants. You could even do sand with this. It's all gonna look incredible. This is getting limited. This is your white option. Half the quantities that we brought in are already gone in the white, and that would be the famous sand color that Kim uses and uses well, all on top of that white slub knit. This is machine washed, by the way. This is tumble dry. I can even tell you something special about the sizes. Just let me show you this last color. Twilight. This is what Kim calls her navy, and it's a remarkable navy that is true blue. But how much do you adore this bright, like pool aqua color on top of that twilight? Blair's outfit with white pants with this, I love it. But what about a linen sand pant with this or more navy? Now here's what I want you to know. Extra, extra small through 5X. But in addition to those sizes, we're choosing lengths tonight. This is available at a hip length. So if you want the regular, 28.5 inches to 34 inches, and then if you want the petite, which is what I wear tonight because I'm 5'2½", that length is 1.25 inches shorter. So therefore, the shirt doesn't look long on me. It looks just like Blair's shirt and Morgan's shirt because I was able to go with that petite length. So choose what's best for you. But now, enter Kim Gravel. Kim, forgive me, we started shopping. It's a huge hit, and I called it at 6 o'clock that you would be in that green, and I'm so glad you are.
Well, there's not a color that I don't love, y'all, because it truly is special. I'm gonna back up and show you.
Okay.
The length on this, the styling on this, but it is the fabric. It is that slub knit, which is that 60% cotton and 40% modal. And you know what I say about modal? It's money. It really is. It's super soft, super breathable. And then you get in close, Amy, and you see those highs and lows. You see those beautiful textured striations, and you understand that it is just more than just a t-shirt cotton modal fabrication.
It feels cozy.
Soft.
But now you're cozy and you're soft, and I just want to be in it and I never want to take it off. It's covered, and I do mean covered in embroidery. You look like a summertime goddess, but I'm gonna let Mike, or excuse me, Brian, really, really zoom in because, my friend, you started at the shoulder, but some of these leaves making up like this flower design, it is chunky, thick embroidery.
Well, it's organic embroidery. That's the design here. We wanted to give you, this is part of the Bellisima collection. And what that means is it is that higher end boutique, because I've always used to say Belle Boutique. I said, let's call it Bellisima because it really is expensive, wonderful tapestry of embroidery on the most comfy fabrics. Like you would normally see these kind of embroideries, Amy.
Look, that's the inside. You could literally wear the shirt reverse and nobody would know.
You could. You cut, and it's super soft. So normally you would see this kind of elaborate embroidery on, the most expensive silks or, high-end fabrications.
Yes.
Slub is a very comfortable fabrication. I'm like, why don't we do it at an affordable price, but give you that
Sale
high-end
price.
boutique? Yeah, a high-end boutique look.
I'm so
This
glad
is
you
definitely
did.
boutique.
I'm going to bring
Yeah, me
Morgan
too. I love
over.
this.
We're all going to hang out
Okay.
together. So, Kim, you're 5'8". How tall are you?
I'm 5'8.5", but I think I'm shrinking a little bit, but let's not talk about it.
Oh,
And I'm in
no.
my normal QV size medium.
You
Girl,
look
that's what happens when you get old. You get squattier and wider.
Oh, stop it. We're just going to stretch you. Next time you're in the studio,
That's it. That's
one
it.
of us will
Give me
grab your
the- get-
arms, the other one will grab your legs, and we'll just stretch you.
Just listen, or hang. They said if you could just hang your
Okay.
arms from a bar. Okay.
The next time you're in the studio, we're going to hang you from the
I'm
rod
just
in the
gonna hang
closet
on the
for your
bar and
presentation.
we'll do the shore.
Okay.
That's it. We'll do the show from there.
So you went with the regular length because you're 5'8"-ish. Morgan and
Yes.
Blair also went with that regular length. Morgan is 5'8". She wears the 2X tonight, right? And then Blair is in an extra small. She's 5'7". I went with that petite length, so we're all getting the same length.
I'm so glad we
because you
have
can
petite.
customize it. Me too.
Yes.
Me too, Kim. And look at that price. I mean, it's $56 on sale for artisan quality embroidery.
Amy, I'm really I can't believe this is not sitting in one of our static shows. Not that I'm
So
complaining because I
lucky.
love being in PM, but I mean, this is truly one of those. It ain't gonna be here on Wednesday or next Saturday. I
Well,
just feel like it's
1,300 orders placed tonight.
Okay.
And Kim, it's not just about saying the color. For me, it was sharing the embroidery color with our customer.
Yeah.
Because this
Yeah.
is the only order of the year. You might even want to think about getting two and have fun with pants and shoes and bags. But let's start with my white because it's last call. Tell me about the white.
So the white is that when you say white with that slub knit, that striations, it's almost like a cozy coconut white. So think of that. It's not like stark white. So you can wear that with your creams. You can wear that with your whites, shorts, crops, capris. And then the embroidery is that beautiful sandbar stitching. Yes. Isn't that gorgeous embroidery?
Yes.
I know.
It goes with everything.
I know.
All right, what
It
about
does.
Twilight on Blair next? Because I can't decide if I like the Twilight or the green on top of the Twilight better.
I like them both. That is that yachty yachty. Get on the boat, go on vacation, put a pair of, white pants like what you see right now with Blair and go, or even like denim and jeans.
Yes, or more
even
navy. You can easily wear
That's
two
it.
tones of navy together. So that's your
Absolutely.
Twilight option. Then I have this sangria, which if you've ever
Stop.
drank sangria, I think sangria can look more wine. This is a punch of pink.
Yeah, it is really a sophisticated, understated pink with that pop of sherbet, on that embroidery. To me, this looks, all my pink girls, this is for you.
Oh, and that orange is an expensive orange. That's not just any orange.
It's
I don't know what
coffee.
thread you
No.
picked out, but gosh, that's gorgeous.
Well, and if you look at the thread, it has a little sheen to it. It's not Lorax, but it gives you a little shine. And this Irish green, I cannot be bothered, honey. I love a bright, happy green. The grass here is greening up. All the trees are in full bloom here. I have my knockout rose bushes are blooming. I wish I could
love
take you
knockout
outside
roses.
right now. They are gorgeous.
Wow.
And they're the perfect color pink. So it's this kind of Malibu pink with this yummy, like
You look
Irish
so
green.
good. Yeah,
It's
the camera
good.
was coming in. 1,500 orders placed. This is your chance. Not only to grab it, but to grab it on sale. It's 56 instead of over 60. There's no department store, no boutique that is going to give you this amount of embroidery on this comfortable of a shirt for $55, and then offer you extra small through 5X, regular and petite lengths. I would say if one of the lengths or one of the sizes is gone, you can play. Go with a longer length, go with a shorter length, go with a smaller or a larger size. It's very forgiving. It's machine wash, it's tumble dry, but it is flying out the door with white last call now and all the other colors losing sizes. Half our quantity is gone for the whole year.
We didn't bring in many. Think about Bellisima. It's like Bell Beach. We bring in these capsule collections every season. They're in and out. They're one and done. Very rarely do we get them back in stock, even the following year. I wanted to also point out the sleeve.
Yes.
Okay. This is not, it's 3/4, but it's not a tight sleeve. It has a little bit of a bell sleeve to it. So you get that carve out, meaning you get the V, you have the tunic with the side slits, and then the sleeve it looks like a woven.
It does.
A woven blouse.
It reminds me of one of
that.
those expensive tunics that you would see at the resort
Right.
or
That's
a
why we did it.
very expensive designer. And I love where you place the embroidery too. Is it just me, ladies, or does everybody else feel like the shoulders are lifted, the chest is lifted,
Yes.
the waist gets whittled? I mean, everything looks great, Kim.
Well, don't you love the single stitch border even around the V?
Yes.
We didn't have to do that. We could have just done the
Glad you
really
did that.
nice artisan embroidery. But doing that trim makes it, again, looks like, I call it my bird feet stitch. It looks like little bird feet.
Oh, it does look like
know?
bird feet now that you say that.
It does.
Well, here's our color choices one more time. That's the bird
Okay.
feet stitch right there.
Yeah.
So we've got sangria, we have that Irish green, white is last call, and
Okay.
then twilight. A686358. Twilight just turned into last call too, Kim. So grab
Yeah,
what you
it's a
can
good-
because we're not going to see it
grab what
again
you
this
can.
year. Kim, you're going to stick around. We've got pants coming up.
Yes, these pontes are everything.
All righty. Hey, how was the rest of prom, by the way?